nature actually dealt you a relatively cruel blow at the start of Expo 88. So how about you tell us the story of your hand painting of hundreds and thousands of flowers?
Okay. Well, in concert with all of the plant material for World Expo 88, we had a series of contracts established right from basically day one back in 1983. And the important part of that were the floral murals that we had around the site. So this particular mural behind me, the Aussie mural, had of the order of about 30, 40,000 individual potted plants of flowering colour, as you can see there. So it was all planned. Every single mural that we did throughout the site, and they were changed at least monthly, had a new pattern, a new geometric design. So about 3-4 weeks before World Expo 88 was due to open, there was the nursery who had contracted for these was Pullman's Nursery in the Lockyer Valley. And so they had this contract underway and everything flowering or budding up beautifully, ready for that. But they had a big storm like was in the Lockyer Valley not so many years ago when we lost a lot of lives and property. The same thing happened. And in this time, in 80, it was late in 80, or early in 1988, just before opening day, a wall of water 2 meters high went through their huge nursery, took every single plant out, washed it into the Lockyer Valley, and so we had no flowers for the mural for opening day, theoretically. So we rapidly had to scour Australia to find suitable, 30, 40,000 flowering plants just at the right time and the right colour for our Australian mural, which was behind me there. All we could find were 30,000 white chrysanthemums in Gundagai in central western New South Wales. And they were being prepared for Mother's Day in Sydney. So we bought the lot, brought them to Brisbane. So that means the mothers in Sydney got no white chrysanthemums in 1988 on Mother's Day. But that was the problem. We had the flowers, the white flowers, but we had Australia's colours, green and gold, there had to be there for opening week. So what did we do? Right, well, we had to scour all the florists of Brisbane to get their spray cans of gold and yellow paint that they used to colour flowers. Got as many of those, hundreds of cans, and I enlisted the help of the students from the College of Horticulture, all of my own staff, and anybody else we could rope in. And so all night before opening day, we spent spray painting white chrysanthemums, gold and yellow. And then progressively as they were painted, they were placed in the mural, the waffle slab in there as it were. And by 10 o'clock next morning, it was finished. Everybody was exhausted, but we had our mural.
Yeah. Again, a great story in relation to this. Thanks so much for that story, Lawrie. Now, what we might do is just stop here and allow you to change your background, and we'll talk about the entrances. So whichever...